Net BJU time! Yeah, Net BJU time. And today we're going to learn about standard and word forms. And later on, we also learn about expanded form after this. So I want to explain it first, the standard and word forms. How do we read and write numbers in standard and word forms? Check this out. And we want to review first. Period. Period is group of three places separated by commas in a number. Right now, as we learned before, we have ones period right here and separated by comma with 1,000 periods. Also, with the greatest one, the millions periods. Okay, so right now, standard form, the correlation of standard form is the normal way to write a number using digits or using number. Okay, you write down the value with the digit. As we know right now, have millions periods right now. What is the number of millions period? Yes, 164 millions period right there. We don't have to say period, okay? And then the next, the 1,000 period is 258,397. Okay, there's no comma after one's period. That's it. Okay, can we repeat together one more time from the millions? Okay, millions period 164,258,397. Yeah, good job. Remember, there's no comma after, and there is no and because this is not decimal. Okay, so remember, you write the normal way to write a number. And then right now the word form. Word form is write number using words instead of digits. Yeah, word form or equal written form. Right now we have standard form here. Look, there are numbers, right? 164,258,397. As a word form, we write down as we say it, right? 164,258,397. Remember, the word form you have to write down the name that as we say it also, the same thing. And the first one you need to remember, comma after period. Like after million, 1,000. Okay? Remember always, you put a comma after period. And the second one, we have hyphen here, dash between tens and ones. As we have here, and 64, we have dash between. And 58, also we have dash or hyphen in between, and also 97. Exception, number 11 up to 19, they have their own rules, so we don't need to use it here. Okay, remember this one when you write down as a word form, understand? And also there is no and because this is not decimal. Yes, it's not decimal. Okay, remember. So I believe that in this lesson you learn how to read and write numbers in standard and word forms. And right now, let's move to the expanded form. Yeah. Okay. Expanded form is add the value of each digit in a number. So you need to add the value of each digit in a number. Right now, in the millions, in the 100 millions, what number is that? Okay, 7. 7 has a value of 700 million. Okay, correct. And then about in the 10 millions, what number is that? Yes, 3. And you need to plus it because it becomes 30. Its value is 30 million. And also the 6 million, its value is 6 million. And you plus it also in the 100,000. Yeah, 5 has a value of 500,000. And how about this one in the 10,000? There's a 0. Oh, what is that, Mr. Yudia? I cannot do it. Okay, calm. So if you find this 0, you know, 0 is, there's no value at all, so don't worry, there is no value with 0, so just keep it. Okay, now it's 1000. There is number 9, and then it has value 9000 plus 100. Okay, 100, and then the tens place value is number 2, and its value, it has 20, and then the plus, the last one is number 4, and its value has 1. Okay, like this name expanded form, so we need to expand the digit, expanded the number. So, and then when you add it, look at this, it becomes 736,509,124. Okay, now let's move, compare number, order numbers, and round numbers. And check this video out. I took this source from Educational Galaxy. Okay, see you.
Hey everybody, today we'll be comparing and ordering. Exciting! Let's start with comparing these two numbers. We want to start with our leftmost place value. In this case, it's the 100,000s, and it appears I have a 1 in both places. That doesn't help me decide which number is bigger. If we move to the 10,000s, I have a 2 in both places. That doesn't help me either. When I get to the thousands place, I have a 3 and a 5. Those are different. Now I can make a comparison. The 5 is larger than the 3, which means that the number on the right is larger altogether. Okay, let's try another example. Here I have 123,456 compared to 95,456. When I start on the left, I have a 1 in the 100,000s place, but on the right, I don't have anything in the 100,000s place. So how do I compare those? Well, the fact that I don't have anything in the 100,000s place on the right is essentially nothing. I have a big fat 0. Well, my 1 in the 100,000s place is bigger than 0, so my number on the left is bigger. Okay, let's look at ordering. Dun, 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 dun. Here I have 3 numbers. Again, I will start on the left with the leftmost place value. I have a 6 for everybody in the 100,000, so we move on. I have a 7 for everybody in the 10,000, so we move on. I have 8s and 9s in the thousands. Well, here I have a difference. 9 is bigger than 8, which makes the 679,000 number the largest of them all. So if I'm ordering from greatest to least, the 679,000 number is the biggest. So we'll put it on the left. Now we just want to compare these last two. Well, I know that the 6 and the 7 and the 8 are all the same. So now I'm in the hundreds place comparing the 4 and the 5. Well, the 5 is larger, which makes the 678,523 the next number in my greatest to least lineup, which puts 678,423 as least. If I want to write this as a comparative statement, I'll need to put in my greater than symbols. So what we want to do is find the place value we're rounding to. We check the digit to its right. Based on the value of that digit, we know if we should round up or round down. Let's take a look at this example. Here we're going to round to the nearest thousand. Which digit's in the thousands place? Correct, it is the 4. Now check the digit to its right, which is the 5. Okay, so that 5 meets our rule of 5 or greater. In this case, we round up to the next nearest thousand. From 4,597, the next thousand is, good job, 5,000. Okay, let's try another. Here we're going to round to the nearest 10,000. So which digit's in the 10,000s place? 5 is correct. The digit to its right is the 4. Okay, is that digit less than 5? It is. So we are going to round down, rounding down to the 10,000 below our number, or to the left of our number on a number line. So that's 950,000. Okay, one more. Here we're going to round to the nearest 100,000. Which digit's in our 100,000 place? It is the 8. Okay, so checking the digit to the right, it's a 9, and that value is 5 or greater. So we're going to round up to the next 100,000. In our case, that is 900,000. Okay, now you are refreshed on rounding. Go practice some on your own.
Here I give you some of the answers from page 7, 9, 11, and 13. So do it the rest of the number by yourself. Good luck!